Good evening, everyone. My name is Brandon, and today is day 16. I train every day, one try hacker room, one new skill, always ethical, and by 30, I'll be a professional hacker. So, I got a late video today, 11:45. Um, I did do my streak on try hack me earlier today during work. But you know what? I gotta do the video. Make sure I stay on top of that. So let's go into try hack me and find a room. Alright, I got my room from yesterday. Let's see what we got. I might do a short room today. I mean it's 11:45, so I might just quickly complete a room, get things moving here. So I'm just gonna do the Owasp. I think it was the top 10 from 2021. So insecure design refers to vulnerabilities which are inherent to applications architecture. I need to start the room. I'm gonna start the room before I even try to read this because the room's gonna take like a minute to start. All right, start machine. All right, insecure design. So, however, oh jeez. Most of the time, these vulnerabilities occur when improper threat modeling is made during the planning phases of the application and propagate all the way up to your final app. Makes sense. Some other times, insecure design vulnerabilities may also be introduced by developers while adding some shortcuts around the code to make their testing easier. A developer could, for example, disable the one-time passcode validation in the development phases to quickly test the rest of the app without manually inputting a code at each login, but forget to re-enable it when sending the application to production. It happens, right? A good example of such vulnerabilities occurred on Instagram a while ago. Instagram allowed users to reset their forgotten passwords by sending them a 6-digit code to their mobile number via SMS for validation. If an attacker wanted to access a victim's account, he could try to brute force the 6-digit code. As expected, this was not directly possible as Instagram had rate limiting implemented so that after 250 attempts, the user would be blocked from trying further. However, it was found that rate limiting only applied to code attempts made from the same IP. If an attacker had several different IPs addresses from where to send requests, he could now try 250 codes per IP. For a 6-digit code, you have a million possible codes. So an attacker would need 1 million divided by 250, which equals 4,000 IPs to cover all possible codes. This may sound like an insane amount of IPs to have, but cloud services make it easy to get them at a relatively small cost, making this attack feasible. So, we're gonna press complete here. Now, like I said, I was doing rooms earlier today, so didn't get the streak bonus because I already got the streak bonus. So we are on top of our shit. So let us. I'm about to open my VM. Am I in my VM? I am. Let's do this. Let's connect to my VPN. Maybe if I type my command right. Downloads. Great. Now let's make a new tab. Okay, what is the value of Joseph's account? So the application has a design flaw in its password reset mechanism. Can you figure out the weakness and how to abuse it? Let's figure it out. So this is our IP address. I think I'm just waiting for. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Why is this not working? Our site is up. Why is this not processing? Let us get a ping going. 10.1.24.32. Alright. Maybe it just needs an HTTP. HTTPS. what's happening. It could be that this site is still loading and the virtual machine is still loading. Let's try it again. I'm going to remove the HTTP on this. 10.124.32.85. The proxy server. Oh, duh. I forgot to turn Burp Suite on. This is a common issue I have. I need to fix that. I kind of got confused. Maybe I should start reading the error messages a bit more. And this should fix that up. Once Burp Suite loads, I'll be able to connect on over. Or maybe it'll get a stock. Alright, great. Excellent. So, here we go. We got the website. If it allows us to load it, I'm going to take off intercept. Make sure intercept's off. Jeez, can we, like, load this page? I don't think that's the right address anyway. I don't even know how that changed. Alright, so we got the THM file server. So, I don't know. I guess we could try Joseph. And yes. And the objective is to reset the password. So, we're going to type Joseph. What the hell is this? What's your mother's, sister's, son's, nephew's, neighbor's, friend's name? Okay, so obviously there is a glitcher. What's your favorite color? Blue. Am I able to, like, just brute force this? Green. Like, how many colors could the... Okay. The password has been reset to this. Okay. Well, that was fucking easy. So, we got notes. Remember to move private files out of the server. Private. And here's the flag. Not even cats could save you. I don't even know what that means. Beautiful. So we're going to keep going here. Might as well fill up 30 minutes. Security misconfigurations are distinct from the other top 10 vulnerabilities because they occur when security could have been appropriately configured but was not. Even if you download the latest up-to-date software, poor configurations can make your installation vulnerable. Security misconfigurations include poorly configured permissions, having unnecessary features enabled like services, pages, accounts, or privileges, default accounts with unchanged passwords, error messages that are overly detailed and allow attackers to find out more about the system, not using HTTP security headers. Common. I'm just going to keep going here and just see if I can figure it out on my own without having to deal with all of these to run the following Python code to execute ls-l. Okay. Read book. Watch TV. Enter to do. So I guess it wants me to enter this Python code into this section right here. Maybe not. I'm supposed to go to console, actually. There we go. In the context of, which is kind of crazy that allows me to do that. Where's the database file? The one with the DB extension in the current directory. To-do.db. Modify the code to read the contents of the app.py file, which contains the application source code. App.py. I don't think I know how to read these. I'm gonna guess. Okay, well that gave me the cat. Oh, THM, just a tiny misconfiguration. Can you believe that? So far, nice and easy peasy. I don't think I can figure how much time do I got left. I got 20 minutes. All right, let's see if we can finish this room. Occasionally, you may find that a company entity you're pen testing using a program with a well-known vulnerability. For example, let's say that company hasn't updated their version of WordPress for a few years, and using a tool such as WPS Scan, you find that it's version 4.6. Some quick research will reveal that the WordPress 4.6 is vulnerable to an unauthenticated remote code execution. I am familiar with WP Scan. Exploit. So is this actually using WP Scan? Our main job is to find out the information of the software and research it until we can find an exploit. Let's go through with an example web application. So Nostromo 1.9.6. What do you know? The server has a default page for the Nostromo web server. Now that we have a version number and a software name, we can use exploit DB to try and find an exploit for this particular version. And I'm also familiar with exploit DB. I have it bookmarked. Lucky us. The top result happens to be an exploit script. Great. Blah, blah, blah. Why post it if it has to be commented? Why not just comment it out? Okay. Test 15. Navigate to blah, 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 where you'll find a vulnerable application. All the information you need to exploit it will be found online. Welcome to Online CSE Bookstore. This site has been made using PHP with MySQL. Procedure functions. The layout uses Bootstrap to make it more responsive. It's just simple web. Admin login. Incredible. So we're looking through the view source, and they got a lot of shit here. Okay, so these actual books. Can you? He doesn't offer this, does he? Does this give me the book? Does it? Like, I'd be amazed if this just gave it to me. Like, I wouldn't mind free books. Purchase? For column www. Customer ID of road. Obviously, that's like fucking crazy. That is that precise. Projectworlds.in. Don't know what the hell that is. View page source. I don't see like a source or anything. I mean, there's a book.php. I don't know if that's vulnerable. I wonder if that's what's vulnerable. There is a Bootstrap link. I might just go to Bootstrap, see what the hell Bootstrap is. JavaScript. Bootstrap? Nope, can't read that. Image? Unnamed? Okay, I guess that's the Android symbol. Logic? Okay. Fonts? Nope. What am I supposed to do? What is the content of the op flag? Am I supposed to reverse shell into this? What version did it say? 2.5.54? It's not even here. Why the hell did 2.5.54? I'm about to pull up exploit DB here. Let's see. Apache 2.5.54. Right? 2.4. Jeez. Is that not right still? 2.4.54. Apache. Like that? Maybe I could just do Apache 2.4. I mean, remote code execution. I might just fucking look up this shit up. 2.4 dot. I'm about to just fucking look that shit up, bro. What the hell is this? Okay, search exploit Apache 2.4. Okay, so we're gonna use um um what is it, mirror? I think it's mirror. There we go. 504.6.sh. Maybe if I fucking put the target. What am I doing? Ten dot 201.24.32.84. We're looking at the op flag that text. What the fuck? No such file or directory. I'm not really looking for a file though. I'm just trying to. Alright. It's 23, right? No, 24. 42, and we'll fucking post this to IP.text. At sh. IP.text. We'll do lookup flag.text to see if that shit works. It's not looking like it's working though. Two oh one 2432, right? Bruh, I typed it wrong. 32. 10/201 243284. Okay, so I got a bad request. Okay. So, not that script. Worth a shot though, right? What was this? think it was. Huh. Let me try. Search exploit M. Okay. Multiple web apps 505.12.py. Why is this not typing anymore? What just happened? .py? I don't know what that was about. 505.12.py. IP port 10 201 24 32 84. 1. Why? 0. Why is it not vulnerable? Ooh. How am I supposed to know where you'll find a vulnerable application? So far, I don't see shit that's vulnerable, bro. There's just like noises outside my house right now. Like, why? My car, no. What is this? Contact. Yes. What is this? Is this the vulnerable application? I don't think this is the vulnerable application. Maybe it's this. What is this noise? I'm like hearing music. It might be my game. Card, contact, publisher, lift, books. Admin, verify. Let me. Admin, verify. Something wrong. Check again. What? Yes, yes. Submit query. Admin, verify. Jumbotron. No. Bootstrap. No. Bootstrap. I don't know why this would be the vulnerability, but I'm gonna look it up. There's no chance this is gonna work. I thought so. Unless user settings. Nah, it didn't work. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to do here. Project worlds. I don't really care for project world. Publisher. Books. Catalog. Contact. CSE bookstore. Is this like a fucking CSE bookstore? I don't know if this is like a unauthenticated remote code execution. Well, okay. I didn't think that this application really had any meaning, but apparently it does. Search point CSC bookstore. don't understand how this could really PHP web apps 48960.text cat for what the hell is this? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just a fucking SQL injection. Alright. I'll do this. And passwords admin. Light work. That was fun. I like that. I should have just looked at that in the first place. So we're looking at opt flag.txt though. So we got admin. However, like, what is the point of this admin account? Do I SSH? Oh, it uploads a web shell? Unauthenticated remote code execution. So this actually goes hard. I don't understand why this is not showing me this one though. Why didn't it show me this? Online bookstore. Search. Wait. Online bookstore 1.0. I think. Right. So search bullet dash m PHP web apps 47887.py Python 3477. I gotta fucking put the URL. You fat fucking pig. HTTP 10.21.21 Oh, sick, dude. Look at that. What the hell? That's great. Dude, that's great. ls opt opt flag.txt. Dude, that's sick. Cool. Fun, fun, fun. What time are we at? We're at 28 minutes. And so far I've used probably like every slur possible. If I registered to understand this, I know all I see the content. I'm gonna try to do as much things as I can before the 30-minute mark. Register. Huh? Given by there's an existing user with the name with access. So what we could do is try to re-register the user, but it's like my very well with the quotes. Notice the space at the start. Now, when you enter that username, depending on the amount of required for like email there. Darren as the username. Oh, space. Darren. And do I really got to... Do I really got to put an email address in here? How do I don't? Do I really gotta... Okay, let me put... G.com. User register... Oh my god, what was the password I just put? Space Darren. Was it G? I cannot believe I just put the right password there. I don't even know what I put there. Where's the flag you found? Arthur's account. Okay, so now we're gonna log out. We're gonna register. That's interesting. Arthur, Chi@chi.com. We're gonna put the password. What? Resend. I don't think that worked. Oh no, it did work. Okay, flying through this. Alright, we just hit the 30-minute mark. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. It was a quick video. It's late in the evening. Just wanted to get the video done today. Thanks.